And welcome to the Queen City Pickleball Hub. My name is Chris Harris. We are actually already underway here for the Prairie Polar Pickleball Playdown. And currently we are watching a very first match of this tournament here in the 3.5 and under division. And on the gray side, or wearing the gray shirts, we've got Anna Barreto and Garth Michel. And in the black shirts, we've got Madalena Kazucha and Marty Schultz. And a quick 5-1 lead being built by the team in the gray is Barreto and Michel. Nice deep serve. And a very nice play there by Anna, keeping the opposing player in Marty Schultz at the back line there, playing the ball to his feet. Very effective play. Anna to serve. And welcome to the Queen City Pickleball Hub. My name is Chris Harris, and we are here at the Queen City Pickleball Hub, ready to take part in our second game of the day. And we've got a familiar team in Cheryl Love and Raymond Greenwood. Raymond Greenwood, of course, one of the owners of this fantastic establishment. And Cheryl Love, his longtime partner, and they are going to be taking on Brenda Millets and Timothy Sidlowski, who are also no strangers to this facility here in the beautiful Queen City, Regina, Saskatchewan. Nice deep serve to start off. Cheryl, as she is advancing up to the no volley zone, was caught in that transition. And some great play, and that went right at the hands of Cheryl Love. And Timothy Sidlowski with the serve. And Cheryl will gather the ball for her first service on this game. Nice deep serve. Timothy comes right back at her. Cheryl leaves that one just a little bit high, and Brenda Millets with the authoritative slam right at the feet of Ray Greenwood. Little friendly banter going on between these two teams. They do know each other quite well. Great play going on here at the NVZ, and that is called out by Ray Greenwood. And Cheryl will take that as a side out and start service here. Timothy with a nice long return, and Cheryl with some nice dink play out the bottom here, and keeps that one in nicely. Unable to get the backhand off is Cheryl, but Ray will have an encouraging word with his partner as they go back and he takes service. The patented Ray Greenwood lob serve, and the attacks keep on coming right at Cheryl. A nice drive right into the body mass by Brenda Millets. And just body bagged on that one is Cheryl Love. Brenda Millets taking no prisoners here. 3-0 is the score as Timothy Sidlowski takes over service, or continues service. And a very rare mistake by Ray Greenwood at the NVZ. Came off the side of his brand new paddle. Nice dink by Cheryl. And that one goes into the net, but a very nice rally play by everyone involved.
Nice to see you.
And that one goes to the nets. So a quick and decisive lead by Militz and Sidlowski here, 6-0. And that one sails long, way long, as we'll have a side out, and Cheryl will try to get her team started here. And that one finds the back paints, and Ray a little upset with himself that he didn't go for that one. This is a game 2-15 in the mixed doubles, 3.5 and under. And currently, Tim Sidlowski and Brenda Militz putting on a bit of a clinic. Going up 7-0 against hometown favorites Cheryl Love and Raymond Greenwood. And a nice play by Cheryl Love. Get that ball right in up the middle and split the other team on the force the second serve of this side. And the attack keeps on coming, and they've really picked Cheryl's number here, and they're going after her. Brenda and Timothy both trying to favor that side of the court and keeping Ray out of this game, which is, to be honest, a fair stratagem. And Cheryl will try to get this going here for her team. And that one just stays in. A nice return, and that one's a little bit high over the net, and Timothy Sidlowski makes no mistake. Returns that one right back to the back court. And Brenda Militz doing the same right at the feet. And Timothy Sidlowski with the serve. Nice deep. And unfortunately, Cheryl unable to get around on that one quick enough. We're going to be switching sides. As we mentioned, this is a game to 15. Militz and Sidlowski with a very favorable lead here going into the second half of this game. 8-0 is the current score. And again, this is mixed doubles 3.5 and under. Of course, Ray and Cheryl here having a quick discussion, talking a little bit of strategy. Ray, a very good coach in his own right. He twice a week here at the center here does a no slam where he coaches people on their short game, their soft game, and I've been to it a couple times. Fantastic program. I suggest new and old players, and not by old in age, but maybe veteran players, I should say, should all come out and check it out, or any of the other fine programming here at the Queen City Pickleball Hub. Ray with his backhanded lob serve. That comes in. Cheryl, nice dink, and that one comes up, gets left up, and tries to find the back court on a little bit of a lob, gives it a little bit too much. Both teams taking this opportunity to have a quick chat about various different facets of their play, whether it's good or bad, I'm sure. Timothy Sidlowski with 8-0. And that'll force the second server. I mean, in all fairness, there has been quite a few side outs here and no points on the board. So play has been improving on both sides in terms of the defense. But doesn't matter how well you play defense, you have to capitalize when you are on service. Ray offering some encouragement to his partner Cheryl, and Cheryl will serve. That third shot finds the wrong side of the net, and Ray will no doubt do a lob serve here. Nice deep return by Brenda, and she does put it up, and Cheryl unfortunately puts a little bit too much on that again. And that does find the gray area of the court, which unfortunately does not help when one is trying to win points. Timothy Sidlowski. Nice drive. That is right at the center mass of Cheryl Love, whose paddle was there, but unable to gain enough control to keep it in bounds. Timothy Sidlowski working on his 9-0 lead. And a little bit of a reaching play by Cheryl there. Ray says to her, "You know better," but unfortunately that does mean we're in the double-digit lead here. Nice drive by Timothy Sidlowski, giving himself a nice fist pump there, and deservedly. It was a beautiful shot into the far corner. Almost went inside out on that one. Can't follow it up with a sufficient serve to clear the net, but can take some risks at 11-0. Nice drive. Again, right at the right hip of the opponent, which for the beginners is exactly where one should be aiming on those drives. Hip or feet. That third shot drop left a little bit to be desired by Timothy Sidlowski. We are at 12-0. It's going to be imperative for Love Greenwood to get onto the board here, give themselves a chance. And that's not going to do it, as Cheryl leaves that one high and fly for Brenda, who's really got a nice overhead slam that she's been working at. It goes to the feet very well. And that will be long. It's a fair call by Milich Sidlowski. Puts a little English on that serve, and Ray won't make a mistake with that one. You can't flow that one like that when he's around. That goes right at the feet at Brenda. Beautifully placed shot. And they continue to pick on Cheryl. Ray's a little bit frustrated, you can tell, because he's really hasn't been invited to play at all this game. Not a single ball coming in his way. And on that one, actually, I would say that Ray was a little out of position on that one as the forehand. Maybe he could have been a little bit towards the tee at the front there, and might have been able to have a chance. And a little backhanded flick, unfortunately, will find the wrong side of the net. That will do it. Milich Sidlowski with a convincing win over Love Greenwood here in the second game of this broadcast. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Chris Harris, and I am the owner of Red Dog Visual. I'm joined here by my scorekeeper, my beautiful wife, Rochelle Harris, and our director and producer and audio guy, and he does everything. His name is Bob Kozlowski, and he is here as well. We will return with our third game as soon as we find out who that might be, and we will see you shortly.
They were announcing. Did you guys hear what he said? But it sounded like just kind of Canada. But my hearing is pretty bad. So. Can I go check?
And we are back here for the third game of our tournament here in the 3.5 and under in the mixed doubles. And currently we've got our two teams here who we've actually seen already today. It's Brenda Millets and Timothy Sidlowski, who are on the far side of your screen in the gray shirts. And in the mixed, who we just saw, sorry, that's not right. It's Brenda and Timothy are on the near side of your screen in the mixed matched outfits. And team two here is Anna Barretto and Garth Michael in the gray shirts. Millets and Sidlowski here quickly went up by one. but that has been answered here by Barreto and Michelle. And Anna Barreto here will serve. Nice underhand serve deep into the zone. And Brenda right at the net. And a little miscommunication, but it works out for them as both of them got a paddle on it. But Garth unable to keep that ball in bounds. And Garth will take over as second server of this side out. Nice shot, just dropped right off the paddle of Brenda Millets as she was set up at the NVZ. And she will score out the call, 1-1-1 as she takes serve. Great job by Anna Barreto to keep Timothy Sidlowski back in the zone there. Was able to make sure that he was out of the play and then made a nice shot up the middle. Timothy Sidlowski puts that one into the net, and that will be a side out, and Garth will take over serving duties for his team. And Anna puts that one into the net, and that means that she will step up as the second server of this side. Timothy Sidlowski knows that was his fault as he walks back to retrieve the ball. He was on the forehand in the forehand position, and that was pretty juicy pickings if you ask me, and he just wasn't thinking, I guess, on that one, but that's okay. And that one goes into the side court there. And Barreto and Michael will take over a early lead here. It's 3-1 in the mixed doubles 3.5 and under here at the Queen City Pickleball Hub. (3-1-2) as they confirm the score, and Anna Barreto will take the serve. And that one finds nice shot by Garth. And that one sails just slightly long. And we will have a side out as Brenda Millets will try to get back on the board here, and it's my apologies for the radio silence there. The president of Pickleball Regina, Randy Dove, and one of the committee co-chairs that is working with me on the Nationals broadcast came by the booth for a visit, and you can't say no to the president, so I had to say hello. As we pick this game back up, the score is currently, with the side out, we've got 1-6 as Brenda Millets will try to get back into this a little bit and whittle away at this score. That is called out by Brenda, and I believe that was a good call. 2-6-1. Oh, and a little bit caught in transition there was Brenda Millets as that hit the bottom of her paddle as she was trying to move up. Timothy Sidlowski serves. Nice low drive. Great dig. Great dig by Brenda, and then a really nice body bag almost type of shot right at the top right shoulder of Garth. Was Timothy there. Great play. And that third shot dropped, just not quite exactly what Brenda had envisioned, but they did whittle away at the score. They picked up 2 points, 6-3 for Barreto Michael now. Nice shot right up the center, makes it 7-3. Anna Barreto will try to build on her score right now. Too deep by Timothy Sidlowski. And they will change ends here as we are playing a game to 15. It's a win by 2 situation. At this point in time, Barreto and Michael are up 8-3, taking on Millets and Sidlowski. Now, both these teams did win their first game of the competition, which were broadcast right here on Red Dog Visual. And Anna Barreto will pick things back up. Very good play. And Brenda Millets reminds me a little bit in the way that she sets up the net. It's almost like Riley Newman with a pancake grip. You don't see that too often in this level of play, but it's fun to watch. Anna Barreto, Garth is going to be taking over service here. 9-3 is the score. Nice deep return. And that one, unfortunately, pancaked into the net. 10-3 the score. Little coaching going on here between the Brenda Timothy side on the far side of the court. Garth calls the score, 3-10, or 10-3, sorry. And a great shot by Timothy Sidlowski with a little bit of authority. And Brenda Millets will take a look. And a nice backhand flick or drive, I suppose. More of a drive, less wrist action on that one by Garth. Great serve. I guess when it's 4-10, you start to pull out on the bag of tricks for a little service there, and that was a good one. Fortunately, can't replicate his previous offering. And Anna Barreto will try to inch closer to the win here. That one sails a little far. And unfortunately, Timothy puts that one into the nets as he tries a low drive. Doesn't have quite enough lift to clear. Brenda Millets with the serve. That one flies long, and that'll be good enough to put a point on the board. closing the gap a little bit, 5-10. We've got the second server. And leaving that one just a little bit high, and a player of Garth's quality is not going to make too many mistakes there, and he's definitely going to put it back down at your feet. And a Barretto with the serve. And that called out. 12-5 is the score that's being worked on here. Oh, and Garth not only put that one in the back of the net, but there was a little bit of a full fault on that one too. Not sure if it would have been called, but that one goes a little long, and Sidlowski just putting that one a little bit long there. That's okay. 13-5. And Anna puts that one into the net. It's quite aggressive play happening here. Lots of third shot drives rather than drops. That called out. Let's see a replay of that, see if that was actually out. Oh, we missed it, sorry. And back into the action here. Nice play by Timothy Sidlowski there, doing almost a Michael Jordan jump man at the tee there. And Barretto here working on a 13-6. And with authority, what a dig by Anna Barretto there. Unkind that Garth ends up putting that one into the net, because that was quite the dig. Timothy Sidlowski letting her know what a great job. And Sidlowski really finding that drive. And match point's been a little bit, or game point, I should say, has been a little bit of a difficult one here, but Millets and Sidlowski trying to build or just whittle away, as Sidlowski unfortunately gets over that ball as he tries to drive it over the net. Brenda Millets. And that will do it as we shake hands at the net. And the final will be 15-7. Barretto and Michael beating Millets and Sidlowski. So that is the third game that we've seen on our broadcast here at Red Dog Visual and the Queen City Pickleball Hub. We will be back with more action, oh, so much more action all day long today with mixed doubles, and we'll be back tomorrow with our men and women's doubles events as well. 160 players are registered for this tournament over this weekend, visiting the fine Queen City that we call Regina. And we will be back shortly. And we are back here with some more 3.5 and under. And we are seeing Millicent Sidlowski, who we've seen previously on this court, taking on Sarah Kim and Jae-Sung Lee. And Jae-Sung Lee with the serve, 1-0-2. And puts that right at the feet of Sarah, does Brenda Millets. And Timothy Sidlowski will take over service. And that offering by Jae-Sung Lee just goes a little bit long on the, a little bit wide, I should say, as Timothy Sidlowski continues. And Jae-Sung Lee firing that at the hip of Brenda Millets, forcing the second service. And Sarah Kim will get her first service of the match. Deep return and little scorpion, but Timothy Sidlowski knows that he should have had a little bit more sidewinder on that. And tries to shovel that one. That one probably should have had a bounce before Timothy tried to play it. The Kim Lee side takes a 3-1 lead. That sails long as Jae-Sung puts a little bit of power behind that shot. That means that Jae-Sung Lee will offer a serve. And Sarah Kim unable to lift that one over the net. And we have a side out as Millicent Sidlowski will try to whittle away on this 3-1 lead, so the score line is 1-3-1. Nice slow down by Timothy Sidlowski, and then a speed up by Brenda Millets. That one drops just long. And second service belongs to Timothy Sidlowski. A little cutting backhand and left a little high, and Timothy Sidlowski takes that one. That's a point. 2-3. 2 is the current score line. And getting a hand on it, but you know what? We play pickleball with paddles, not hands, so that doesn't work for Timothy Sidlowski, but great effort. And he puts that one to the net. 4. It'll be 4-2-1. Nice cheeky little return there, and a little friendly fire as Timothy Sidlowski body bags his teammate Brenda Millets. And a little cheeky little play there by Timothy Sidlowski. And Sarah Kim says, if you make my partner run, I'm going to make you run. Lobs Timothy Sidlowski, and he's unable to come up with an answer. 6-2. Brenda definitely makes that one into a great point, but a great forced into the side out there, but probably was going a little bit long. Jae-Sung Lee unfortunately puts that one to the net. We've got a ball on the court. Currently, 2-6-1 is the scoreline as Timothy Sidlowski scores. And Sarah Kim puts that one into the net, which is good news as for Sidlowski and Millets as they move the marker to 3-6-1. Sorry, 3-6-2. Nice overhand, and Sidlowski giving us that fist pump. 4-6-2 in this mixed doubles 3.5 and under match here at the Queen City Pickleball Hub. And that finds the gray area to the side of the court, which is no bueno. 5-6-2. I think it's 5-6-1 actually, my fault. And that is an HTP, hit the post. Brenda Millets will now be the second server. Oh, and gets a little bit lucky there, does Timothy Sidlowski, as that one catches the top of the net. And Jason Lee was ready for the first offering, but wasn't sure if he was ready for the wild card there. Ooh. Nice slow down by Jae-Sung and a speed up by Sarah Kim, which is given an emphatic greeting by Timothy Sidlowski. And with their first lead of the game, Millet Sidlowski work on it here. And that finds the touch. And 8-6-2, the current score line, as we've seen quite a good comeback here. And we are going to switch sides. Timothy Sidlowski taking a well-earned sip of water. 8-6-2 as we resume play. And a great shot by Sarah Kim, putting that right to the feet of Timothy Sidlowski, one of the better places to put the ball on an opponent. And a nice backhand drive downwards to the right hip of Brenda Millets. And we've got a side out. Seven, 8-1 is the score. And a big lob, and it's going to find it. Great play by Sarah Kim there. Timothy Sidlowski saying, if the ball's going that high, run. Don't wait for it to drop. You want to be behind it. Good advice from a veteran player. And a less veteran move by Sidlowski there as he dinks his backhand right into the bottom half of the net. And a great play again by Brenda Millets, who really almost an amalgamism between a Riley Newman pancake stance and a scorpion stance when she's at the non-volley zone. Very, very effective. As we see Kim Lee take a 10-8 lead. And that is called out. And we've got a side out with that out call. Timothy Sidlowski. Nice deep serve. Nice deep return. And a speed up from her feet there by Brenda Millets right to the body of Sarah Kim and unable to convert on it. And second server. And we've got a tie game here, ladies and gentlemen, at the Queen City Pickleball Hub. And I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say this before I get it right. The Prairie Polar Pickle Play. See, told you. The Prairie Polar Pickleball Playdown. And of course, we've got mixed doubles all day long here today, and then tomorrow the men and the women gendered teams will take over. 11-10 currently the score in this mixed doubles 3.5 and under matchup that we are witnessing here between Sarah Kim, Jae-Sung Lee with the lead right now, 11-10, taking on Brenda Millets and Timothy Sidlowski. As Jae-Sung tries to drop that shot and unfortunately finds the wrong side of the net. Timothy Sidlowski will try to close this gap. And that will be a little bit long there as Sarah Kim gives it a little bit too much. Timothy Sidlowski with an 11-11 to score. Now this is a win by 2 situation. The game is to 15. And not going to make many mistakes with that one is Jae-Sung Lee as he swats that one right to the feet. And a little backhand flick there by Sarah Kim. Catches Brenda Millets. And I think maybe not on purpose, but that one definitely had a little speed taken off of it, which is what confused Brenda Millets on that one. And a little trickler. And Brenda Millets puts that one into the net. She wants that one back. 12-11. 12-11. The score. And electing to volley that ball was Timothy Sidlowski. And maybe the wrong call there. Maybe a bounce would have helped him get to the right spot. 13-11. And a top spin heavy drive unfortunately finds the net and unable to make that little jump over. 13-11 too. And that is long. 14-11 too. And that will force a side out here, and unable to convert on that match point was Sarah Kim and Jae-Sung Lee, which means that Millet Sidlowski here will give it their best to close this gap. And that's gonna go long. Sidlowski calling that one out, or? Nope, that is being called in. And that will set up Jae-Sung Lee with the serve here for the match point. At game point, I guess it is game up to 15, win by 2 situation here. And that will do it with an pseudo Ernie. And that means that Sarah Kim and Jae-Sung Lee have earned the right to keep on playing, and I believe that will be the day for Brenda Millets and Timothy Sidlowski, having lost in straight games here, but great effort. Thanks for them, of course, to coming out and being part of this wonderful tournament here at the Queen City Pickleball Hub. We are going to take a step back at this point in time, but we are going to be back with much more pickleball action here.
That was